The National Treasury has released 8.1 billion shillings towards the constituency development and the national government affirmative funds as it races to clear months of arrears owed to constituencies. Cabinet Secretary John Mbadi says the Treasury is set to release an extra 7 billion shillings before the end of the month. He pledged the disbursement as he took issue with those he said were painting the government image in a negative light, especially where debt repayment was concerned. Let's get more from our very own Brenda Wanga.
Treasury CS John Mbadi made his return to the floor of the National Assembly to an agitated reception. MPs demanding the disbursement of delayed CDF and NGAF funds. The national government had only released 14 billion shillings out of the allocation of 54.7 billion shillings this financial year to the CDF board. Today, the CS sought to reduce that deficit.
I have evidence that we released another 7 billion shillings. This amount of 7 billion is to the National Government Constituency Development Fund. But then, for the National Government Affirmative Action, let me just touch on it. The budget was initially 3.2 billion. That was reduced to 2.7 billion after the supplementary budget. We had already released 1.6 billion. Today, we released the balance of 1,104,499,000.
The MPs, however, were not impressed with the goodies from the National Treasury and took the CS to task over the measly piecemeal disbursement.
We are in April. How can he be 1 month behind at the end of this month? He will be 3 months behind. CS, what we want is 21 billion before the end of this month, if not today, and the rest to be cleared by the end of next month. Otherwise, this is just going to be in circles. This is another promise, and we are not going to achieve anything. It is the members of parliament who are being hogwashed.
Mbadi, however, defended Treasury for the delays and default in releasing the funds, citing government obligations to the education sector, an increased wage bill that now stands at 80 billion shillings per month, and bilateral loans to avoid defaulting.
That, honorable members, is not that National Treasury does not want to honor commitments that I make to this House. But sometimes you have to balance the needs that come before you.
All these other things you are saying, capitation, county money, it is your responsibility as government to send these monies. The year is coming to an end. Mheshimiwa Mbadi, please do that is needful to our people.
Mbadi further says that balancing act has seen Kenya make strides in repaying its external loans to the point of expecting a clean slate by 2032. He, however, warned against what he terms as reckless statements from elected leaders on hefty issues such as the national debt. On Tuesday, the former chair of Parliament's Budget Committee, Ndindi Nyoro, warned that the country was on the edge of a cliff as regards debt.
That is irresponsible statement. It is irresponsible, it can cause panic, and it should not come from someone who has chaired Budget and Appropriations Committee.
Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV.